Good evening everybody. Thank you for joining my Tuesday night stream. It's been a while since I've been on. I wasn't on yesterday, so I'm expecting to have an awful lot of expires today. So my first port of call is going to be, good evening Kostek, how are you? How have you been? And hello Hieronymus, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Right, that was good timing. And good evening Lissard. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I wasn't on at all yesterday, so I'm expecting to have a whole load of expires in this here mailbox. And probably I've still got a load of bear tartar to shift, so they'll have expired too. I've got no idea what kind of sales I'll have got. Well, there's some in there. I mean, 497 in the mail, so loads of stuff. Some sales of bear tartar, that's good. Rather see sales, yeah, definitely. So we are looking at 3,900 in the first 50. So let's take, how much bag space have we got? Not a lot. We've got all those battle pets as well. We've got loads of different things in here. No space in the bank, no space in the guild bank, so we're going to have to manage this a little bit. Let's take the expires. First and foremost, we need to get everything back on the auction house. So we'll do a little bit of back and forth and try and get that sorted first. See, where are we at? 773,000. So clawing back to that million. These need time for a new tune to offload some stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. To maybe Urfin needs to make his own guild bank, or even make use of his bank a bit more, because I don't think he's got very many bags in there. So we could certainly do something with that. So that's definitely an idea. What we need to do is really sell all that bear tartar we've got, because that's what's clogging up the space at the moment. And then we'll be back to normal Samadan levels, what with cooking, tailoring and enchanting being most of my storage at the moment. So apart from that, should be alright. Tell Urfin needs to start pulling his weight. Yeah, definitely. Come on, Urfin. Get your leatherworking gear into action. Get some more bags going. He is in a guild, in a kind of like a casual guild that's on this server. I put him in there a while ago, simply because of the heirlooms you can get through a guild. And it's quite a casual server, a casual guild for people to level their alts in. So they don't mind you stopping in and doing that. So I wondered about buying the heirlooms and then making up his own guild after that, perhaps. Would be an idea. Alright, just checking all of these first. Yeah. Hey, old man farmer, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? I hope you've had a good... What was it, a couple of days since I was last on stream, since Sunday night. Alright, okay, so 4,000 gold we're up to. So let's take another batch of expires. Could probably do with these smolder web hatchlings going. We're going to release them, that's what we were going to do. So let's just learn a couple of them. There we go. And then, good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Where's me pets? Toy box, no. Pet journal. Where are them spiders? Release. Release the spiders into Stormwind. Release. And that one we can't release for some reason. Interestingly. Maybe because it's already... No, I don't know what that's on. Hey Zephorium, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's just clear A couple more. There we go. Release these into the wild. There we go. We're letting loose the spiders into Stormwind. There we go. One more. Release that one. There we go. There we are. Hit the bandage. Oh, bandage in the right corner. Okay, thank you, Costo. Well, I've got one left, so I'm going to keep that one for now. Maybe it's nice to have at least one. Hey, Mama Kinder, how are you? Actually caught me tonight on the PC, so Beth on the laptop. Excellent. How are you getting on with your groups? I hope they've your percentages are working for you now. I'm doing very well here, thank you. We're just going through a whole load of expires. We need to put everything back on, so we're going through a massive a massive re-upload onto the auction. Have to rush off. Want to stop and say hello. Oh, thanks ever so much, Commander Bond, for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Yeah, that Merlin's robe I'm not sure is going to sell. Certainly not at that price. Hit the bandage, it'll bring your battle pets back alive. Right. So that one was probably fainted, if that's the Pokemon term for it. So probably need to bring that one back. Good evening, Z. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How was your Monday and Tuesday? Right, another load of auctions on. And back to the mailbox. What have you got next? Oh, some more. Was that some more sales? No, it's still at 4,000. Okay, let's go expires. There we go. There we are. Oh, Sam, it's pants really. Oh, okay. The TSM has slowed your PC down so it doesn't load very well, and your server doesn't like your bit. Oh, that doesn't sound good. It can slow things down. I know Mr. Potato does struggle with loading times now. You were using TSM 3 as far as I remember, so you shouldn't, I don't think, have as much loading issues as we have currently in TSM 4. But I guess it would also depend on the spec of your PC. I know it's a definite RAM hog. If I hover over this, you can see TSM is using 200 megabytes of RAM. It's just on its own. Not talking if I say that word again, Poke. What's that, Costo? I missed that one. You'll have to tell me. And then I'll not say it, even though you've told me. Don't use it. Okay. I don't know what word I'm not using, though, so if I say it accidentally, I do apologise. Hey, Sleepy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. So he's going to post a whole load more. And then we're going to have... this lot going on. Well, it's 35 pages. Quite a lot. 33 auctions though. So get those on. Admiral's hats there for 865, undercutting the competition. And Imperial silk gloves, lavender mage weave shirt. Okay. Doing okay. Decides you need to have your alts leveled by the end of Legion and ready for BFA. So trying to stay motivated with that. Very, very good plan, Sleepy. That is on my also ever expanding list of things to do. So I'll definitely be joining you on that quest at some point once I've gotten my Draenor Flying done, because I'm getting it ever closer to that, and I'm really looking forward to unlocking that, so that should be cool. Oh, right, now I'm with you. Now I've caught you. Okay. Right. But you do really dislike the game, okay. You play Ingress. I don't... What's Ingress? Is that something that uses the same kind of geocaching technology? Ingress.com. Is it the same kind of thing? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, looks like it is. Yes, right, I'm with you now, I remember hearing about that. Or something similar. Okay. So they interfere with you. Now I'm mixing it all up. When do I never not mix everything up? The same geolocating. Niantic had another game. Yes, they did, didn't they? And then they piggybacked the technology. I'm mixing my metaphors. Not really metaphors, but it's a good word to use in this situation. Right, all these crafted gladiators still going on. Hoping one day I'll sell some. Not sure on the success rate I'm going to have, but better to have it on than not. Especially some of this falling blossom, that's really good prices. Oh, they're rather rude, right, okay. Yeah, that's not very sporting of them, certainly. Good evening, Occuper, how are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Alright, we're going to do another lot. There we go. And then we're going to do some more mailbox opening. Still on the expires. There we go, another load. They go around in cars and hang out at places not fit for a bunch of somethings. I get your meaning, Custic, I get your meaning. Right, filling up our bag space, which is less than ideal, but that's fine. Trying to keep all the foul mouthing inside. Yes, I've lowered my my moderator settings, so the odd choice word might slip through, unfortunately. There we go. I'll just promise not to say them out loud. Very well, still working on your passive gold generation. Excellent, 3 million. Wow, excellent. Congratulations on that. That's a nice, healthy amount of gold, certainly. Now you can tell me about something you killed in the game without being modded. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of extreme moderation, isn't it? That was a bit tricky. Defeated. What else have we got? Various bits. Okay. All that's back on. Right, what's next? Another lot of stuff. Back to the mailbox. Load more expires. No more sales coming through. But that's not surprising, because if there's nothing on, it won't sell. So you have to have something on to actually sell. Yeah, filled up the bags. Do another lot. We're starting to run out of space slowly, but we should be okay for the moment. Hydro Expedition bag. It'd be nice to sell that. Emerald Whelpling was another fine gift from a viewer. That hasn't sold yet. Undercutting the competition on it though. Oh, internal auction error. Have we phased? Let's find a little space here next to the Worgen and his pet wolf. Let's try it this way. See how this goes. So what's everyone else been up to? Have they got any decent sales of late? Any good squirrels I can follow tonight? I haven't checked on Ember Silk. I know the price had been going up for me on my server. Has everyone else found Ember Silk going up because of the first aid achievement and people buying that? There we go, loads on. Just double check, that was Otherworldly Bag. Well, that's quite cheap. There we go, that there. I never bring pets to the auction house with you. Not usually, no. I don't really have pets on me or with me. Silk slowed down since the weekend. Okay, might speed up next weekend. Have you gotten some on, Sleepy? How are you doing with the auction house costs of them? Because they're quite pricey to put on. Hopefully you're making enough of the margin to negate the high cost to put them on. Right, all of that. Yeah, another one. You have a bunch up, okay. Be interested to see if it sells for you. Run another post scan. And then we'll do, what will we do? We'll just keep on going really until we've gotten all these posted up. Your TSM operation posts only a set amount, but you have some in your bags, so every time you repost it tops them up. Ah, that's a good idea. Like 2 stacks of 200, 4 stacks of 25, and 5 of 10. That's a pretty good mix of different numbers. That way you can at least just keep some on. And if someone's ready to buy them, they will. Yeah, I got no idea how the sale rate is on my server. I've not tested it. Another one of the many things to investigate. Along with everything else. Right, next lot. What have you got? More expires. Oh, a little bit more gold. Must have had a couple of sales of Bear Tartar in there. Okay, that's good. Seems 100% sold out on your server. Wow, you can make any prices for that. Don't ask me what stack size is mostly selling. Haven't been paying much attention. Just see the gold in the mailbox and smile. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. And you've got a variety of them, and it will only restock on the ones that have sold. So it makes sense just to keep on adding them on. You don't really need to know which ones are selling more of. Good evening, Bullywolf. How are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Doing very well here, thank you very much. Going through with an epic repost onto my auctions because everything had expired, which is the price you pay for not going on for 48 hours. But still, that's good. At least we're getting them back on now, ready for the week. Ready for it's Tuesday tonight, so it'll be reset day tomorrow. Oh, first sale of the day, Suramar Surf and Turf. Lots of Suramar Surf and Turf. 3 in fact. Hi XXTC, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Finally got time to tune in. Well, welcome to the stream, glad you could join us. How are you doing this fine Tuesday evening? Or daytime, wherever you might be. More expires, just going through our restocks and reposts. The last price was 12 gold plus, wow. Okay, that's a lot, isn't it, Acosta? So I wonder if we should maybe investigate this a little bit more and put some Ember Silk on. There we go. Yes, doing very well, thank you, XXC. Just doing our usual catch-ups. First day was really good, thank you, Costa. We nice bunch of people, really friendly, and yeah, they're working on a lot of VR tech, so that's quite interesting. So yeah, it's really nice. Not too much of a fan of the commute though. Going back into London is a bit of a pain, but still, it's IRL gold farming, which is required in this day and age, especially with a family, so I'm alright with that. Need already like 600 just to make all the stuff you sold in the last week. Wow, that's... You got some massive restocking to do then, Costa. Alright, what else have we got? Oh, those are the enchants coming on. So, okay, what have we got here, enchants? Current price, undercutting competition, a couple below min price. That's alright. Okay, we've got some good enchants there. Okay, it'd be interesting to see if those sell. Just let it be for now. You're not in the mood to farm. Well, that's fair enough. Ooh, here comes some sales. Right, that's up to 20,000 now. A load of bear tartar in the stacks of 20. Right, okay. And then we've got some buys coming in now, which is more of the bear tartar. Okay, so let's take the expires. And let's have a look at the sales. Right, what have we got? We have Elixir of Giant Growth, Hexweave Bag, Blue Linen Shirt, Mark of the Claw, Bear Tartar, Suramar, Shadowweed Mask is sold again. Right, so that's definitely selling. Binding of Strength, Leviky Ribs, and a load of Bear Tartar. Right. Okay, so that's 20,000. Let's take the sales. We'll take all of those. Now we've still got the Bear Tartar here. These I could probably just leave for now. Oh, there's some more updating in the mailbox actually. How much have I got? Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these. Right, let's take that, that, and that. And the Arrow Bloom. Let's take the Windwall. This will at least get rid of some slots. Yeah, let's take all of these. I want to leave the Bear Tartar in there for the moment. Let's take all of these. It's going to be a bit slow doing it this way, but I want to just manually do this for the moment. Yesterday you was hunting for glyph patterns and you was in Dalaran looking for a vendor and saw something glinting near the mailbox. Oh, you got the lost mail. Congratulations. That's a definite. That's weird. My Twitch chat isn't updating. Let's pop this in and see if that works. Chat, did that work? There we go. On a crafting alt, of course. Well, it's time to dust off that alt and get it going, perhaps. I've got loads of this. How much have I got? Loads. Okay, it's in the middle of the Bear Tartar. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's just get through it, and then we can just have the bears. All our bears, of which we have many, many, ready to sell again, hopefully. Right, that's lots there. That's all bear. Right. Okay, so that's all the bears. All 43 male is that. She's 110. Okay. Managed to see the triumvirate. Oh, that's not a crafting alt. That's like a full-blown character, that is. Oh, Lavish Suramar Feast just sold. Excellent. I'm going to have to do some restocks now. Right, anything left to post? I don't think so. Let's just double check. Bear Tartar, have we exhausted that? We might need to do a repost of those. Right, let's just check that. Post to the 7. There we go. You need to do everything in the game if you want to obtain all the recipes. Yes, you do. And it's quite a mission, as I'm discovering. Okay, a few things that are going to expire. The Bear Tartar here is going to expire in 2 hours. So let's take it off now, because I was looking at that anyway. So let's do the short ones, the satchels. Get those off. And then we'll do these ones. Get these off. And that's our extra bear tartare that we're going to need to put on. Wonder what price we're going to get them on for is the question. Still can't raid in it though, so you miss one Vantas rune. Ah, yeah. Raiding. Even LFR though, I guess. Does it have to be like proper raiding? Or can you do it with LFR raiding? I haven't done any LFR raiding in a long time. So much of the game I just haven't had the time to play. Like you said, you have to do everything. And there's only so much time in the day to do some. Right. We're slowly getting through this lot. Of which there is loads of it. Oh, because we posted loads up, didn't we? I had my numbers different. It loots from the last boss in Entorius. Oh, okay. So that's a pretty big deal, isn't it? I haven't gone anywhere near those raids. I got no idea what the mechanics would be for something like that, so I've stayed well clear. Right, those cancels, of which there was a huge amount. I need to double check my bear tartare group. Let's do the cancels. That's going to fill up with bear tartare, which is fine. We've mailed some to Earthen as well. It's the stack size of this which is the main problem. Right, looking at my bear tartare group. Group operations, we've got 20, 10 and 5. And posting, we're doing 30 stacks of 20. And then we're doing, where's the posting? Lots of bear. 5 is, we just changed this to a more reasonable, I think 24 hours is probably going to be more reasonable for these. Let's change these to 24. Because I'm not going to be on too much. Hey, Pause Reset and Brain Damage. Thank you both for stopping by. Watch your YouTube first time in stream. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Slightly a little bit more interactive than the YouTube videos. We're currently just reposting everything. And we've sold an Enchanting Neck, Mark of the Claw and 2 Masteries just now. So it looks like we're in a good position for those. And we're going to put our bear tartares back on because we've got so many of these, they're coming out our ears. So let's run a post scan and see what kind of price they're currently at. What have you got? We're undercutting. We're to 6 gold 4 now. So we had tried selling them for higher. 6 gold 4 is still reasonable though. We reset the price of these higher. So we'd purchased them for an average price of 2 gold. So to sell them for 6 gold is still a good profit. The question is how many of them are currently on? Oh, hardly any. There's me here at 6 gold. And then another person. And another person. So what I would look to do there is probably reset the market again, boost them up in price, and see if we can sell some more. Just leveling your first character, about to start gold making when you get gold cap. When you get level cap, yeah. Level 82 at the moment, and taking so long. It does take a while. Just remember to enjoy the game whilst you're leveling, because it is a really good experience, especially the first time going through. And the gold will come naturally, just as long as you don't spend it like I do. And then, yeah, coming back to it is definitely is brilliant. Coming back with the gold later. I mean, yes, you can there is that thing. Why wait for level cap? I mean, you can get to learn the markets on your way up. It's just if you're going to do professions, I'd probably suggest getting to level cap, learning professions, and working backwards from there. Simply because you can get the Legion stuff leveled up quite quickly, and then you're more versatile, and you can do whatever you want to do for making gold, especially with the first character, and even more so once you get Legion Flying, of course. Right, time to reset these, I think. Bear Tart, yes, we are going to buy some more, but it's only 3. So we're going to buy that, that, and that, and then we're going to take mine off. Bear. Cancel that one. And then go, oh no, we don't need to go back. We're just going to put them straight back on from here. Auctioning, run post scan. There we go. Don't wait for level cap. Make it as you go. If that's what you enjoy, yes, that's definitely true. Certain professions can make money easily, like herb and skinning. That is also very true. You picked up tailoring and enchanting. Good choice, sir. Good choice. So yes, you can make. You can already make money with the tailoring, with the shirts, and enchanting. You can make money by doing the older enchants like Elemental Force. Currently sells really well. No worries. Pause reset. How's my flying coming along? Doing very well, thank you. We've done Talador. We now need to go and do Nagrand, is my next thing. Except when you blow it on Herbsy, yeah. That's the thing, don't spend. So reset Bear Tartar up to 12 gold now, which was my max. I think that's a decent amount. Obviously the region market value is actually 16. The region sale value is currently at 12 gold 53. So I'm gonna keep this at 12. I think that's a reasonable price for Bear Tartar. Let's get it on. And then that way, let's have a look. So we've got 28 of 20 at the moment at 316% DB market. So let's collect some more up. Let's take the cancels. Which is also including the Bear Tartar. And then we'll put another load on. And that's going to fill up my Bear Tartar list. And then hopefully, because we're the only person currently on with it, we'll get some sales. Yeah. Watched a load of YouTube before you started even thinking about gold making. Still confused, but it'll get them. That's exactly how I was brain damaged. I was literally going through watching YouTube videos, getting ideas, and then just testing them out myself and trying it. And I took it slowly, and you can get there. Spam trade. Ooh, for the Bear Tartar, that might be an idea, Costa. I hadn't thought of that. I'm not usually a /2 selling. How do I link it? Shift click. Bear Tartar. Got lots. Let's sell it for 10 gold. Each. So we'll sell them cheap. Cheaper than the auction house. Because the auction house has got them on for 12. Let's see how that goes. That way people can get a bargain by coming to me directly. Let's take the buys off. And the other things we cancelled, which aren't bear tartar. There we are. And silkweave satchel. There we are. What was that just sold? Enchant cloak. Binding of agility. That's pretty good. Hey School Shane, how are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Oh, here we go. Oh no, alternative. I saw that and I thought, oh, that's a whisper. It's very daunting from the outset, but if you start small and ease yourself into it at your own pace, you'll do more than fine. Very wise words indeed, Z. That's how I did it, and it definitely works really well. Doing good? How about me and the family? Doing very well, thank you very much. Right, how much? I've got no space. I wonder if I put some more bear tartars on, if I up my amount just so I can clear some space, because that way I can clear my bags a bit better. So I'm going to set my post cap here to 50 lots of 20. The 10s I'm going to up to 10 lots of 10 and 20 lots of 5. There we go. And then actually we just do a post straight away, and then that should put some more bear tartars on and help clear my bags. And then we can do some restocks. Haven't done any restocks yet. But we've got some good sales so far. Really happy about those. We've got 12,000 coming in from 9 sold auctions since we've been on, which has only been 40 minutes. We've got our auctions back on. Started by doing what a friend told you. You got a portal to Dalaran and run dying a few times to a place you could fish. Since you can fish at level 1, you get the rare fish baits and nice fish. That's interesting. Going straight in with the fishing. Fishing's something I've not done much of myself, so your mileage may vary on that. I know a lot of people find it less than ideal, but you never know. Okay, Binding of Haste just sold. We definitely need to do some restocks. Let's start with Enchanting and have a look. Enchanting restocks are... Okay, I bet you we're going to run out of Leylight. What's the good ones to do? What I want to do is actually look at... Back to that. I want to look at the profit margins. I want to do the most profit ones first. So the cloaks are definitely the most profit at the moment. Intellect being one of them, although we do apparently have some on. Haste is currently selling, that's 1,100, okay, that's a good one. We haven't got, we've got 4 hastes here. We need Arcana for that. How much Leylight we got? Only 65. Right, well let's see if we can get at least 3 rings worth to start off with. And then we'll work out what else we need to put things on after that. Hey CMag, HS, thanks ever so much for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday evening. Just going through some restocks at the moment. We're restocking on our Enchanting, which has been selling well since I've been on the past 40 minutes, so I'm hoping to capture some more sales in this time. You want at least, there's 3. I'm going to go up to 4, and then I can make some rings. And then we can see about, we need some more materials really. There we go, we're up to 4. So let's switch back. So we want at least a couple of binding of haste, because they're the one over 1,000 profit, and they've got a good sale rate. And then what else have you got? Mastery, not so great. Strength's a good one at 1,700. Definitely need one of those. And agility's a good one at 1,300. So we'll take one of those. Now, how's Mark of the Claw doing? Only 573. Trained soldier's better. So ideally, yeah, we're running out of everything. Can't really make anything else. So what I'll do is I'll leave those at that for now, get those on, and then we're going to do some, we can either, so for ley lights we can either do Shalderai silk or stonehide leather. We can make braces with that and disenchant them. That's the best way. Oh, that was super quick. So let's have a look. Doing the same thing as me whilst I'm on in the background. Excellent, C-Mag. Let's make gold together. So looking at the Legion enchanting materials, let's just have a look. So Chaos gone down to 180 again. That's promising for those that want to buy it, but not me at the moment. Even though it says my average purchase price is 263, my mat cost is actually more like 200. Oh, Arcana itself is looking relatively cheap. Now my mat cost is at 1625 based off my crafting cost. Good evening, Ignis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So what's at 16? Oh, there's 72. I'm going to take those. I'm going to take one of the lots of 5. 18 gold, that's kind of tempting, but I'm going to leave that. I'll keep it more at 16. And ley lights at 45, so that's a bit better. What I really want to look at is sumptuous fur and Shalderai silk. How's silk looking? It's up at 6 gold 64. Ideally I'd want that under 5. Ideally under 6, so 6 gold is probably quite expensive. What is my average purchase price? 4 gold 81, yeah. So with that out, what's the stonehide leather looking like? Ooh, that's even worse, that's about 8 gold. So there's a definite lack in both stonehide and Shalderai silk. Now I have 1,500 of it. Yeah. You cannot be out of sumptuous herd. Yes. I need to go kill for stonehide leather. Is that how I get the I get that? All goats. So you get the ribs. Ah, right. Maybe Earthen could do with doing a little bit of hunting. What was the silk? I've currently got 49, so I'm pretty much out of that. But I do have some stonehide in the guild vault, which I'm going to go pick up and go send it to Earthen, so Earthen can make me some braces. We'll do that. I know where the goats are. The goats are they near the Nesingwaries thing in... Is it Stormheim? No, not that one. The other one. High Mountain? This one. Nesingwari is in High Mountain. Is that where they are? In here. I know there's some goats there. Oh, no. They're here somewhere, aren't they? There's a few around here as well. And there's also some in Valshara. Whereabouts in here? Is it Bradensbrook? Is that what you mean? Don't remember seeing many goats there. Moonsbrook. Where's Moonsbrook? Glow of the moon. Dream glow. Oh, Bradensbrook. It is Bradensbrook. Okay. So they're in there, are they? Okay. Thanks for that info. Binding of Intellect's just sold. Stone hide. There it is. 600 of it. Let's get that up. Chat is behind. Ah, yes. It's a bit of a shame that the chat does that. It makes it a little less interactive. Especially when I'm lost running around somewhere and everyone's going left a bit, up a bit, right a bit. Right. Male selected groups. And what else have we got? Oh, what happened to my mailbox? Try that again. Cancels. Take those. Can't have those not on. Oh, no, and that's going to do all my bear tartar. I don't want all bear tartar. There we go. Repost on. There we go. There. Auctioning. Auction those. Post those on. So, we're going to get these on. Then we're going to head back over to Earthen. Earthen can make some bracers. That will give us enough for Leylight for a few more enchants. Let's get these satchels on. Let's get the rich purple silk shirt on. And all the other food bits I've got. Done. So that's looking mildly healthier. Right. Let's pop out, log out, go over to Earthen, my lovely leather worker. Now, I sent some bear tartar to Earthen just to clear some space. We also need to look at Earthen's bag situation. We might need to invest in some bags for the bank. And his own bags, I think, are pretty not the greatest. We need to have a look. I know I've been a bit of a cheapskate on the bags for Earthen. I should maybe make him some. Imbued silkweaves out of the question. Hexweave, I tend to prefer to sell those. I mean, he could buy his own. He's got some gold now. That would be a bit strange. Let's have a look first. I mean, I have just posted some silkweave satchels on. They might be useful. We'll have a look though. See where we're at. Once it's loaded up, that is. I can primal weave now. Yes, this is true. I can, can't I? That's a good idea. Right. What are you looking like? Okay, so you've got you've got 20 slot bags because Samadan was cheap and only gave you demon. Oh, actually, no, those are the ones that came with you. Demon hide satchels. Refuse for ages to buy bags because you wait to level your warlock for hexweaves for everyone rather than buy them. Yeah, it does seem to be like that. He got his own bags. Poor Earthen. Wasn't even given any decent quality bags. And look at my bank. Where's the bag thing? No bags. He has no bags. This is shameful. We need to rectify this so we've got some storage space.
Have a good one.
Okay, Earthen. I'll tell you what, we'll do you a deal. You go make Samadan some warhide bracers. All these have expired. Okay, we need to restock on a few of these things. Oh, we sold some drums of fury. That's cool. Hold on, let's get this the right way round. And we sold journeying robes of the Aurora. Okay. And stone crag leg plates of the Aurora. Okay. So that's 2,400 for Earthen. Take that. We've got a load of expires, which we need to sort out. So let's do those first. And then we'll sort out the rest. Most of your characters have got Mage Weave bags, the 12 slots, so that's all you leveled them so far. Splashed out on Hex Weave though for your Death Knight, and Bank Ult for your Transmog runs. Yeah, I've got a feeling I'm really going to need to splash out on Earthen here, because the leatherworking is growing. That's a bit dramatic entrance. So Earthen definitely could do with a bit more bag space. So if we do Hex Weave with Primal Weaving, I can give that a good test. And I don't mind them being slightly more expensive for Earthen, because, you know, that's probably the best way of getting some. And Earthen can make his own money now if any of this stuff sells. Currently at 36,000, which isn't bad really, considering that's mainly drums. There you go. If I do leather bags, they hold 36. For Earthen, that's a good idea, Mamakinda, yeah. But then that does limit me, and sometimes I do like to, even though it's less capacity, I do like to have the ability to be able to put stuff in different place. Yeah, my primals cost me like 5 gold. Yeah, they were pretty cheap, weren't they, by the time I got all my collection methods going. So yeah, it's a good idea, definitely. Right, let's open up these. Am I gonna? No, I'm gonna fill up with too much bear tartar if I do that. Multiple items. I'll take those instead. What's that? Spare tartar? We'll leave that. But I never farmed 36 times stonehide. Yeah, it was fine in vanilla where you had like 10 types of leather going. Yeah, that's true. And the 20 stacks drama, yeah, I mean, the fact that this can now stack in 200 is a big difference. Right, warhide bracers. Let's get those going. I love that guild name, No Take Candles. Right. Come on, Earthen. I think we are never going to see me farm for more than an hour. Yes, definitely, I think, Kostek. I mean, you're lucky if you get me doing just a couple of runs of a dungeon. You sold fuel packs for 92 gold. Excellent. C-Mag, I've not heard of those before. What are the field packs? What are they used for? Oh, we can make 168 warhide bindings, so we can create quite a few. So let's get these going with a shift click on the male selected groups. Don't have a lot of bag space. First aid vendor. Oh right, it's just like a first aid vendor shuffle. Excellent. You needed today dark runes. And did you get any? Now, will this send before I run out of space? Fingers crossed it will. $10 took you an hour. Wow, okay. But I guess if that's the only way of getting them, then that's the only way of getting them. Oh, we're going to fill up. Yeah, we did. Okay. Not quite got enough bag space to do this at the same time because someone was stingy and didn't buy any more bags. Right, so we'll do this in a couple of batches. Let's move this down. Oops, can I move that? Yeah. Move down there, create all again, close that down. There we go. Very annoying. They put the targets in buildings between trees. Ooh, God, yeah, that could be a pain, couldn't it? But you got more Essence of Death and tons of Mage Weave and Silk. Well, that's going to be useful, definitely for tailoring, definitely. What's Essence of Death used for? I know I've got some of the other essences, but I'm not familiar with the Death one. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. There we go. Let's go there, and I'm going to move that up a little bit more, if I can. There we go. You think for enchanting, right? Okay. There's another lot sent. Do another lot of create all. So I'm thinking 3 batches should do for now. Oh, it's in the Crusader enchant. Ah, okay. I do make that, but it doesn't sell for nearly as much as I would have liked it to. Because I'm still, I think, paying back what it cost me to buy the recipe in the first place. So Crusader hasn't done nearly as well as Elemental Force has done. Elemental Force has been definitely the go-to one for me. From the lower enchants, definitely. Or an Illusions Tome. Ah, okay. So a couple of things I certainly do use myself. Male selected groups. Okay, you should be in a better place. Now, how many bags do I need to make? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the bank ones, which are, how many bank ones do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need 11 bags. Good evening, Pointy Gnome. How are you doing? Doesn't scale after vanilla, where Elemental Force scales well through to the end of Mr. Pandaria. Ah, okay, that would explain it. For bank, you use Netherweave bags. Yes, I think it could possibly 16 slots times 7. Although I might splash out for Earthen, because there's a couple of things. TSM now allows you to craft from the bank, and the guild that I'm currently in, obviously I'm not using the guild bank, I'm just using his personal bank, so I think Earthen might appreciate having the extra bag space. So what I'll do is I'm going to log out and go back to Samadan. I'm going to make some hexweave bags just for Earthen. I'm going to make 11 of them. If I've got the materials, that is. I need the primal spirit. Yes, there is a thing though. It doesn't register them from the regular bank, but it can actually do it from the if you've got it. I can't remember how it worked. It definitely worked in TSM3 in that it would say it hasn't got the materials because they're in your regular bank, but you could still click the craft button and it would take them from your bank, even though they're not in your reagent part. I remember doing that back in TSM3. Now I hear with TSM4 they've reintroduced that back in as a thing to do. So it's obviously not ideal. Having them in your reagent slot is better. But at least having them in there. You always had to gather them up first. Like flasks and pots. I wonder if it was a... Oh, there we go. A couple of masteries just sold. I wonder if it was a only a special case from Enchanting or Tailoring. I wonder. Let's have a look anyway. So, what we'll do... Things that cannot go into the reagents bank. That could be interesting. Yes. Are you the only one with TSM who prefers to craft the old standard profession UI? I'm doing it mentally, by eye. You're probably in the minority, Z, but I'm with you on that in the sense that I kind of do similar with my cooldowns and things like that. I do find it easier. Right. Multiple items from Earthen. We haven't got any space for it. So, what have you got here? Oh, we have got some silkweave satchels. I might send these on to Earthen. There's 3 of them we've got already. And we bought some Arcana, I'll take that. There we go. You had stuff crafted from normal bank in normal UI. Not sure if it makes a difference. Yeah, it might. I don't know. See, I'm going to have to do some actual proper testing on it to see what you can and can't do. Send mail to Earthen. Bags. Have those 3 for a start. And then we'll take... What have we got space for? Yep, it worked. Oh, okay, interesting. So we've got all the bear tartar. Got a couple of sales there. That's good. Oh, that's from earlier. We need the warhide bindings though. I'm going to take these manually. Just to clear some space. Yeah, that. How much space have you got? You got enough for some more, hopefully. Move that there. Anyone know about a farm for temporal crystals? No. Afraid I do not, Ignis. I wonder, maybe you could do, if not temporal crystals, you could do although that's only the daily one, isn't it? I was thinking of doing I think it's illusion dust that you could then get the temporal crystals from, but that's only from the daily cooldown, so that's not going to be that useful really. So no, not I. I wonder if anyone else in chat knows them. I'm just going to go through and disenchant these. We've still got loads of enchanting to do, as the enchant sales seem to be quite good so far. I can see we're going to be doing a lot of maintenance tonight, just working through my restocks. It's going to take me a little while to get all these sorted, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do any Draenor progression tonight. Still, good to get your auctions back on. Now, before that one disappears, to save me having to type in TSM destroy, I'm actually just going to do this manually. Take that, take that, take that. Any more for any more? Inventory's full now, so that's fine. We'll do another load of disenchants for our ley lights. Oh, got our blood of Sargeras. That's cool. And then what else we got? What else we got? Hey Roman, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you doing this fine evening? Just going through and doing some disenchanting because we've got a load of enchants we need to get on and we've run out of stock, so we're swapping between Earthen, who needs loads of bags, so we're passing the bags on to Earthen whilst also doing some braces in exchange, which I think is a pretty fair deal. Very good, thank you very much. Doing very well. Nice and kind of busy day today, really. Lots of things to catch up on. A lot of my auctions had expired, so we're working our way through those. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. Well, that's inventory full, so let's close that down again. Do another load. There we go. Bad boy. Wrong gender, pointy name. And as I've said to many people, subscriptions is far from required. It's lovely if you do, but your company is more than welcome over anything else. Oh, you disconnected. Oh, that's weird. I'm plugged into the Ethernet here, so it's definitely not my end, I don't think. Unless you're going to start sending me more remote kill commands down the wire. It definitely wasn't me this time. There we go. And then another load. And this will be the last lot. There we are. And where's that other one? That one. I'll take that one. There we go. Those can stay there for now. Oh, somehow crashed Twitch. Wow, okay. That's a strange one. Hey Solka, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. Currently just going through some disenchanting, which we're nearly done with. And then we're going to do... Oh, it's raining fire. That's not good. Wait, let's heal everyone. Samadan in his chef's hat. Right, there we go. We're going to make some bags. Wrong button. There we go. We've got the ley light now. Okay. Excuse me. Right. Back to enchanting first, then we'll make some bags. We need to restock on our enchants first. Let's get this in the right order, because we've been selling enchants really well so far. Sorry, my throat's gone a bit croaky. Hold on. Nice hand. Just going to wait for this to load back up, and then we'll go back into... There we go. Okay, so we've got Haste, Mastery and Claw. Those need to be restocked on. No more Mastery. You need Arcana for that. Okay, we can lay shatter that. Get another ring going for Mastery. And then we're going to do... There we go. Then we're going to look into these bags. Because we're going to have to restock some of these anyway. Because I think those sales might have come through. Let's have a look. Restock. Yeah, it's a Binding of Intellect now. Okay. That's for a cloak. Okay, we need that. Let's lay shatter. For a Cloak of Intellect, that's a pretty decent one. There we go, just need the one. There we go. And then we'll go back to that. There we go. So, post those on. Get our enchants on, because we do have some good sales of those tonight. 28,000 in fact, since I've been on. That's pretty decent. So pleased with that. So next thing is bags. We've got the primal weaving for our hex weave. So I wonder how that's going to work out. What do I need for that? More bear tartar going on. Let's post that on. That's done. Okay, we're looking okay. We've got 40 hex weave, and we have 1,745 primal spirit. How's the chef's hat work? If you get it on one character, you can use it on another character, on another server. I believe it is bind on account because it's a toy. I believe toys are bind on account. The only way to check it, I guess, would be to swap over to Earthen and see if I can put it on. So if toys do work like that, and they're bind on account, then yes is your answer, I would say. Because it gives me the little buff here, cooking speed, when I'm wearing it. If I take that off, then I go back to regular Samadan, pop it on. I like what his hands did there. Ta-da! Tailoring. Let's have a look at tailoring. So what did I have? I had 3 satchels I sent to Earthen. So we need to make 8 hexweave bags, ideally. So what do we need for that? Let's have a look at this primal weaving. I've not done this before, so it'll be interesting to work out what the prices of everything is using this primal weaving. Because I've got my primal spirits through multiple different ways. Primal weaving, here we go. Therein lies a problem. Sumptuous fur, we don't have enough. Well, we've got 400 in the guild vault. So it takes 10. So it uses 1 primal spirit, which doesn't currently have a cost to it. And sumptuous fur which currently has a mat cost based on my purchase price of 4 gold 91, and that creates 2 hexweave cloth. My potato's going to fly away soon. I think that's the kettle in the background pointing home. So if we create 1, what does that create us? 2 hexweave cloth, right. So you only get 2 per spirit. That's not a lot, is it? So each hexweave cloth is costing us... Where's that primal weaving? Half of the sumptuous fur, which is 50 gold. So that's costing us 25. It's costing us 25 gold, roughly, in sumptuous fur. But that's quite a pricey sumptuous fur. And the region market value is 4 gold 94, so I'm not really going to dispute that as a cost, because farming them has the opportunity cost added to it. So each hexweave is going to cost about 20, and maybe the price of that is about, Cossack was saying, about 5 gold. So we're probably looking at about, say, 30 gold per hexweave cloth maximum. That's quite an overestimation. So maybe 25 to 30 gold per hexweave. So farming can get you more spirits, yes, definitely. I mean, I've got spirits isn't the problem. I've got 1,700 of it. It's the fur that's the issue. So we can do this. We need to collect up the rest of our sumptuous fur. Although I would rather use my sumptuous fur on the work orders at the moment, and then collect up an excess with some farming, perhaps a bit later. So let's pick up this lot of 400. We'll need that anyway. We've got daily cooldowns we need to do anyway, so let's do this. Need 100 per bag. So what are the costs per bag? So 100, let's say it was 25 gold, would be 2,500, wouldn't it? So, and hexweave bags sell for about 2,800, I think they're currently going for. What's that? 2,300 actually. So really, it's not worth using the primal weaving to make hexweave bags because of the profit being so low. In fact, non-existent, unless it's over 2,500. So if it's under 2,500, I'd be better off actually buying the hexweave bags off the auction house and using the hexweave I make from primal weaving. I remember Gumdrop saying something about using it for making the hexweave clothing instead. So there's a few things we could do. We need to make this anyway for our daily cooldown. So I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to bother with the tailoring. I might as well actually, because it's only 5. And I haven't done the dailies. Whilst I'm doing dailies, let's do these. Let's go on a little slight trail here, because now I'll need to make this cord of accuracy, malevolent cord. Crafted gladiator's malevolent cord of accuracy. Yeah, it was that one. So I'm going to create that one whilst we're here. And then we're going to go back and do an imperial silk. So we've got those done. Shame that isn't implemented yet. You mean the smart cooldowns? Yes, I do miss that. definitely Hieronymus. It's really handy to have it. So that's done. The daily cooldowns are done. We could make... How much hexweave cloth have we got now? I've got 86. So if I go to my order hall, not order hall, my garrison, then I can pick up some more. And then we can at least make one bag for Earthen. And I could send any, because they're much cheaper, basically doing it that way. Or, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the price of hexweave bags. If there are any under 2,300, hexweave bag. Yeah, oh, look at that. There's 99 of them on for 2,300. That's a lot of bags. So I could make them at a profit for using the regular method, the cooldown method, which is what I'm doing normally. But in the case of primal weaving, it's not worth me using the primal weaving to make them unless I actually... So I'm actually better off buying these. So I'm going to buy these up, I think. So how many did I need? Primal weaving's too expensive. Yes, it is, definitely. It does seem to be for bags. When they're this price. If they're up at 2,800 like here, because that's 104%, that's market value currently. So these are all... See, this person here at 2,400 really tanked the market value less than that. And this one's put them on at 2,300. 99's a lot. So I'm going to buy 8 of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Back. Oh, damn laptop batteries. Oh, that's a shame, Z. Welcome back. We've currently just worked out it's too expensive to use the primal weaving. So we're going to go and we actually bought them because it was cheaper to buy them. Where's that? There they are. I'm going to pick these up. Actually, we can just pick them up as buys. Oh no, what else did we pick up? Bags. I picked up some more bear tartar. Right, okay, that's done. No power cord. Yeah, can cause issues not having a power cord. Posting 99 bags, some people, I know, it's quite a lot, isn't it? Right, these can go to Earthen as a thank you for making me all the warhide braces. Oh, I can't do it in ice, I can. There we go. So those are going to be sent to Earthen. There we go. The posting, not just killing it, the posting costs from expires. Yeah, I mean, how much are they? I mean, I don't know how quickly they'll sell. I've just bought 8 of them, obviously. Okay. We've still got a load of stuff in our bags. Everything's upside down. House rearranging and reassembling furniture. It's got laptop on for auctions and stream some music in background. Yeah, kind of essential in these days, isn't it? Laptops have replaced TVs for many people. Alright. Just in case I need to do anything else at post scan. We still haven't restocked on our tailoring. We still haven't restocked on our food. We haven't done... Sam promoted to elevator music. Yep. That's fine by me. There we go. We haven't done any shopping, which we still need to do. We haven't gone to visit Nomi. I noticed a few blood quests further up. We haven't been to... I only watched you fight with this bed. No problem, Z. Always fun rearranging homes. Yeah, it is kind of nice. I do get that. It's nice when it's also sorted. I tend to live in a lot of chaos, as you can tell by my guild bank. But I do like it when it is sorted. It just takes me great effort to go through and sort something, usually. We're going to restock on tailoring, because I think we've had a few sales, couple of shirts maybe. And obviously we've got that hexweave bag we could nearly make. We can't make any silkweave satchels, unfortunately, because we're right out on Shalderai silk. Let's have a look at tailoring. What have you got? One Shadowweave mask. Satchels are out for now. Shadowweave mask, we need the bolts of Mageweave. Okay, let's go gather this lot up. There we go, and there. When you've cleaned up your guild bank, will you come and tend to mine too? I think I'll be all out of energy once I've done that, Sleepy. I know there are add-ons that can do it for you, but apparently they're really slow because of obviously the guild bank being slow. Look at all that bear tartar. Gather items, there we go. Hey Rec Games, how are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. How are you doing this fine evening? Yeah, this is looking pretty full. It's kind of organised, roughly. That's not. Let's not look at those ones. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I need to get that back up. Not too shabby. Excellent, good to hear. That's actually organised for me, yes, definitely. I mean, tailoring was in a tailoring tab, mostly. Good that it won't go bad. Well, the first tab you saw was, yeah. The other ones were quite a bit worse. Right, whilst that's loading, I'm just going to grab some more water, and then I'll be right back. There you go. Right. How are the Chaos Crystal numbers? I didn't sell any. Numbers-wise, they're... Where are they? We're just over 3,000 still. 3,163. So, yeah, we do have a lot still. But I'm okay with that, because we did get them for a decent enough price. I don't think I've sold any cookies either, Pointy Gnome. No sales on that front, unfortunately. Oh, before I do this, let's do food. If I've got the... Oh, I won't have the bag space for this. Well, let's see what we can do with the bag space we've got. Now, it would have been nice to have sold some cookies. Troubles of low pop, I guess, then. They will sell eventually, but take a bit longer. Yes, perhaps so. It's one of those things. I think some things for a low pop sell really well, but other things, they're kind of dead, and no one seems to bother with them. But, I mean, I found that with the vendor Old Dalaran's shirts. Sub-Level B was saying he was getting great success with those, whereas I couldn't sell any at all for ages. Food. Restock. So, just 7 lavish Suramar feasts. Okay, we can do that. Let's gather for those. Obviously there's going to be... Oh no, some you're saying from the auction house. Why don't I intermediate craft these? There we go. And go back to gathering and pick them up. You sold 1 cookie in 7 days. Oh, right, okay. So, not a lot. The doublets sell pretty well for you too. Haven't sold one for a few days, but had days in a row where you sold a few. That's brilliant, pointing out. Yeah, I had no luck with those. They were definitely just not selling for me. Right, crafting, go back and then back again. So you can load this up, hopefully. Come on, you can do it. Back and then back again. There we go. Drog bar style salmon. 2. Koi scented. 2. Suramar. 3. There we are. 1 single cookie. Oh dear. Cookies haven't sold for you either, Sleepy. Okay. Listed at 20 gold each. Is that too much? Need to sell them in stacks of 20. Pointing in was saying about 40. What was it you were saying? I can't remember. 499 for a stack of 20. Reminds me of our little chat the other night with Guildies on the new changes to Nate for a more social atmosphere without guilds. Oh yes, there was that extra thing, wasn't it? You had the link to. You have 3 stacks of 20 and they haven't sold yet. It's a bit of a weird one. Definitely depends on the server, I think. Might actually bring out more bank tunes. You reckon, Score Shane? That would be interesting. And lavish feast you should be able to make, except you're missing some. You're not correct though. I think you're. Yeah, you've got enough. There we go. So that's done. That's done. Let's go post these back on. Need these 5 stacks on the auction house, 100 cookies, because people need 91. If they see only 160, they'll find other ways of obtaining them. That's a good point. It's basically it's down to that whole convenience thing, isn't it? Because a lot of us not making bank tunes because they have to leave the guild you're in socially and make another guild just for storage. Ah, yes. Yes, you do lose out on that social element just because you want the bank. Oh, Shadowy masks are a good price. 9998. Okay, well let's try that. Okay, that's done. Blue linen shirts 56. That's fine. A few more auctions selling. Things about to expire, so let's just scoop those up. And then we'll go and pick. Where are those cancels? Oh no, hold on. Is that more bear tartar we're picking up? It is. Okay, here we go. Back to the auction house. Post those back on. Run a post scan, and then we've done food, we've done enchanting, we've done tailoring. So that's the restocking side of things done. Yeah, especially if your bank tune is also your main crafter raider. Yeah, like me, definitely. It's my main. My main is my main that does everything. So I'm not in a guild because I'm in a guild of 1. So I completely miss out on that social side. How are we doing for world quests? Oh, there's a 15 bacon. That's worth it. And we've got a captain and a slab of bacon and a word of haste for 4 bloods. I definitely think that's worth doing, and that's worth doing. Word of Haste. Probably not going to bother with that one. Alright, let's head on up to Dalaran and go have a look at Nomi whilst we're here. Might as well. And order hall missions, do those. Get that bacon, because that's 15, definitely want that going. And then we can maybe go and have a look at the garrison. You've made almost 22,000 from selling cookies. That's amazing, Poisim. It just goes to show the difference of servers. Whereas you've made 22,000 from your niche on your server, yet several of us are just struggling to sell them. And it's the same prices, but obviously people aren't, I was going to say biting, but that's probably the poor choice of phrases. They're not sort of taking our offers as opposed to yours, which is interesting. You'd think someone would buy them, at least some of them. And achievement hunters, yeah. Because then if you think about that, if it's achievement hunters, then if there aren't many achievement hunters on my realm, then why is my Ember Silk so amazingly high in price compared to others? Now, is that down to lack of farmers versus achievement hunters? Interesting. Trying to guess why they weren't letting us have more storage, and guess because maybe people keeping a lot of stuff may necessitate them getting larger storage devices to keep it tracked. Yeah, because the people keeping a lot of stuff may necessitate them getting larger storage devices. Yeah. There's nothing to say that it's selling that high. Could be just a couple of players trying to capitalise on an opportunity. Yeah. You just posted a screenshot. Okay, pointing him. I haven't got that up at the moment. Oh, we've got some Nomi snacks. Now, what I'm going to do with these Nomi snacks is I'm actually going to try selling them. Where's it gone? Nomi snack. There it is. So they're currently going for 958. So I might as well sell these now. Now, last time I did this, TSM keeps crashing on me, so let's see if it does it again. I think the automatic cooking profession opening up at the same time is causing TSM to crash in the current iteration of TSM. Let's have a look. See if that's actually going to happen. Let's wait for this to load up. Yeah, there it goes. Cooking opened automatically with Nomi and crashed immediately. Wildfowl eggs. Make those. And then reload UI and get that worked through. And then we've got order hall missions, and then that bacon to go get. So you reckon, Score Shane, because of the this social thing changing, we're going to have more bank cults, so people make use of their guilds more. All the stuff you keep stored in their servers, not like another game you played, they took snapshots of your stuff, but everything was stored on your hard drive. So if your hard drive crashed, all your preferences would be lost. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. They just took snapshots of your stuff, but everything was stored on your hard drive. Ooh, yeah, don't like the idea of that. I mean, that's the whole point of being on a server, like an MMO. It's all stored on their side. I'd hate to think of it all being stored locally. That's just like playing a single-player game, really, isn't it? A bit of a weird one. Okay, oh yeah, we haven't done those yet. Need to make a group for those. Whilst I'm here and I remember, it was a tailoring, gladiators tailoring. Add those in. Now we can dodge here, go there, hop on Mr. Griffin, no, not Griffin, but Wings. Go in to do, oh, stuck on some armour. There we go. That's better. We can go into our order hall. Can't remember what I did. You right, buddy tats? So this time, I need to pick up, I think I've got the Centinex, more nether shards to pick up, which is going to further increase my chaos crystals. I've got something like 30,000 of those, so loads. It was a pain. You had loads of storage, 102 slots in a bank, and each slot would hold a 40 slot bag. Whoa, that's loads. And then you had your inventory that had 30 slots. That's a lot of items. Did you fill? I take it the game was so that you could fill up that much. So if the hard drive crashed, would you lose? You wouldn't actually lose the items. You just lose your preferences. Or would you actually lose the items? That would be awful. 4,000. Can you imagine 4,000 items just disappearing? And bank tunes were plentiful there on free accounts. Ah, right. Yeah, because that's a massive storage. Right. Did we have anything to pick up? Don't think so. What have you got? One completed mission, which was the armor set. Okay. No one's been expired. What did we just pick up? Okay. So if you name the bags, or had them put in a certain order, they'd be all scrambled up and no names. Oh god, I don't like that at all. Where's this armor set? There it is. 925. Who wants 925? You would like 925. Anyone else get 925 now? I already know that one. Well, that's artifact power. Let's all do that. Hey, sub-level B, how are you? Everything else, except for Soul, needs an armor thing. So I'm going to pray for your specialization holy. We'll do that. And we'll do that one as well. What have you got? We'll probably disenchant both of these. See what we can get. Ooh, Chaos Crystal. And another Chaos Crystal. Excellent. Anything else? For anything else? That's a hazards thing. We might keep that. And that's a duration one. We'll leave those for now. There we go. But yeah, I think it's no longer necessary to be part of a guild. You could have your own bank on every tune you play. Yeah, that would be very useful. Definitely, Scorshane. I'd like the idea of that. You might as well, rather than having a guild, calling it a guild bank, you might as well make it a massive bank thing. Hi, Emery and Arnota. How are you both? Doing very well here, thank you very much. Just going through our usual routines. Had quite a lot to do, restock-wise. Loads and loads of stuff expired, so it's taken us a while to get through everything. Plus we did a bit of Warhide braces and stuff like that. Other than that, we've got what else have we been up to? Yeah, just going through the normal routines, really. Oh, you had it. Oh, I just missed something there. What was that say? Very nice chilled RP happened earlier tonight. Excellent. Good to hear, Emery. Making some Tome of Illusions Azeroth. The Essence of Water on the auction has 250 gold each. You had looked up on YouTube the best taste to go, and you got 8 in 5 minutes. Why is it so expensive? I think maybe because it's just inconvenient to get. Brain damage. It's a bit of a weird one. That one. The prices can be quite high for the essences. Plus, you can also get the motes as well, which then turn into essences, I believe. Yeah, same rules as to how you buy extra slots and such. Yeah, I'd go with that, Scorshane. I'd like to buy a big reagent bank with like 7 tabs on it. That would be my ideal, really. Is just to have the guild bank as a reagent bank type thing. You might as well. Oh, the motes are Burning Crusade and after, not vanilla. Ah, okay. My error, thank you. Eight tabs would be better. Yeah, okay. 8's better than 7, definitely. And it's an even number. And even numbers are generally nicer. Where shall I go? I want... That's the bacon. Where's the Bloods one? It's there. Okay, let's fly here. There we go. Let's go on a nice little flight. Then find Swamp of Sorrows for water essences. Oh, right. You could pay level 110 people from every race class some gold to join for a second to get the achievement. Pay level 110 people. What achievement would that be, Pointy Gnome? Always out of room in your main. Yeah. Tailor, inscription, cook. Yeah, it's so easy. Oh, the guild achievement that gets you the 8th tab unlocked. Ah, right. Okay, I didn't realise there was an 8th tab. Hey Jack, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Where are we at? So I'm just flying. Got quite a way to go on this one. So it's not too bad. Doing good, doing very well, thank you very much. Going through our usual restocks and relisting of things. Had some good sales whilst we've been doing so. Enchants are doing well. Dip to the gnome, of course. Other than that, we're going to pick up some bacon. There's a nice 15. Where is it? There we are. There's a nice 15 bacon here. We're going to make up a word of haste. Then we're going to kill this person. And then we're going to go over here. Hi, Right12. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. How are you this fine evening? But required honoured reputation, I think, on all of them. So quite difficult to achieve. Ah, right. Okay, this one was word of haste. So we need our enchanting up for this one. See if we can make ourselves a word of haste. Once it loads up. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Samadan. Or rather, come on, Mr. Potato. There we go. Word of haste. Takes 10 arcana, so we'll do some lay shatters for those. pretty good. Doing very well, thank you, Right One Too. We have got some good things going on at the moment. Good restocks going on. Let's go back here and make a word of haste. We're going to pick up some bloods with these world quests. That one and that one. We haven't done much with Earthen yet. Earthen's just been given some new bags. Thanks to Samadan. Yeah. And right, what do we want? This one. Next. Let's fly over this way. There's a quest I haven't done. Watcher's Journal. Now, who do we need to kill over here? Are you in this area? Looks like you are. Let's fly in. Ooh, some bear tartare selling. That's good. Just the one, or are we going to get some more? We did have that up at 12 gold, so that's nice. Which are you? You're not that, are you? Who have we got to kill? Captain Dargan. I think you're down here, aren't you? Are you in here? Yeah, through the portal. Thank you, everyone. Oh, thank you, Hieronymus, more specifically. So how's Gummy doing, Right One Too? All good on his stream? Haven't had the chance to catch him out before coming on myself. I've been super duper busy with work. I don't get as much time as I used to have in the evenings. You had to look too. Right, gonna go inside. Oh, is this? Oh, how? I can't remember this one now. Let's go inside anyway. We might as well as we're in here. It's a shame about my load speeds, really. Those arcanists are nice, you know. You shouldn't commit mass genocide on them. What happened to the arcanists? What did you do? Ah, thank you, Mr. Wiru Clown, for the follow. That's very kind of you. Oh, just as we come in, we've got agility and versatility just sold. Right, we can't mount up, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to run through this. Where are you? You're up there. Okay, right. Let's go. It's quite busy in here tonight. Lots of people. Let's run. Captain Dargan. I think we'll do this ourselves. Should be able to do. It's just the farms and for the major protection recipe. Oh, right, okay. What am I waiting for? The captain. Where are you? Captain. Oh, right on top of me. There you go. Oh, follow me on Twitter. Thought you'd drop me a follow here too. Well, thank you very much. It's extremely kind of you. And she's having the worst of lucks. Oh, that's a shame, Right One Too. Sorry to hear that.
An efficient kill. Most admirable.
Yeah, done. Okay, we need to... Oh, we can actually mount up for the exit now. There we go. I'm guessing up here... Can we go up that ramp? Yes, we can. Let's go round. There we go. Nightborn Delicacy Platter. Just sold. That's good. And then we can pop out. Don't really want that on. There we go. We're going to pop outside. And then we've got bacon to get. So bacon... Nice thing about bacon is it's a 15 bacon, so... That's going to be useful. That's the equivalent of, what, about 40 gold per bacon. So that's a definite easy one. I really ought to level up cooking on Earthen, so Earthen can go pick up bacon for me as well. What do you need to be able to get the world quest for bacon? I think it's 100 cooking skill, isn't it? Don't think it's very high. I don't think, anyway. Right, just wait for this to load in. Actually, no clue. Maybe less. 100 is heaps. Oh, it's 60 or 100. Okay. Could be anything. I thought it was 100, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's 110. Thank you, Santa Pie. There we go. Got all the guesses from 60 to 100 to 110. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be some amount higher than 1, but less than 800. Where's the bacon? Let's go find the bacon and bring it home. Are you going to be down or are you going to be up? I think you're going to be up. Because it's 1,000 yards. An amount over 9,000. Hey, Killer Cowboy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Spot on, wow. Lucky me. That's unusual. Right, where are we bacon wise? I'm assuming... No, still further on. Here. You? Yes. Oh no, it's not you, you're something different. Sorry. Sorry, you're not... Oh, you're sick. Sorry to hear that, Killer Cowboy. Well, I do hope you feel better soon. I got the wrong person. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Sorry. I actually meant to go over here for the bacon. This well-fed muskin. What's that? Drake Stalker. Oh god, this muskin keeps charging me. Let's do this. So at least 100, yeah. So I mean that's a good figure to have anyway, I guess, isn't it? Doesn't take that long to get 100 in cooking or any of the other professions. There we go. Slab of bacon. Now onto the gold making. What was that thing that popped up? Rampaging School Hunter. That wasn't it, was it? No. Right, okay, we're done. Let's stop going on a squirrel hunt. Let's go to our garrison. There we go. But as an aside, you've got cheap Wild VidCard Power Color Radeon. Okay. And now you can use your 40-inch screen as a main monitor and your 32 for a second. Ooh, that sounds good, Scorchane. Nice when you can get a good graphics card. Heard you mention my name. Did I ask you something? I think it was to do with your luck. Who was saying it was Emery, I believe, wasn't it? Yes, Emery was saying you were having bad luck with farming the major protection potion recipe. And I asked you something about how was Gumdrops? Is he doing all right? I was saying I was busy. I'm busy with work these days, so I don't get to get back home as early as I like. I miss out on a few things. At least we've got our garrison going, so I can get Hexweave going. I should have enough now to make a bag. One more left, the Arcanist. They still suck, still nothing. And yeah, he's good. Just finish up his stream. Ah, excellent. I hope you had a good one. Right, we've got 4 completed missions, which is resources. Well, that's loads of resources there. And ooh, what could we do here? Let's do the resources. Start with the 40. Do the 38 and the 36. Then any good XP ones like the 8,000. And 1,000 1,200. And then 1,000. Okay, that should do. I might as well do that one. And then we can move on to our next, which is Muradin, and open up the caches. Now, who's the person that I need to speak to for these supply missive things? Rush orders. What have we got here? Gnomish. Scouting missives. These are the things, aren't they? I need to do these. Do I have to do all of them? There's a load of them. So this is your scout report, continued enemy activity in Shatras City. If I buy one of these, scouting missive, okay, assault the forces deep within. Right, so it's a quest. Okay. So you spend the resources, you get a quest. You need all of them. Right, okay, thank you. How many quests have I got space for? I've got another 5. Okay, let's take... Scouting missive to pit. Did I do that one? How do I keep a track of which ones I've done? I guess it'll have a you've done it. Okay, let's do this one as it's on that page. Let's get 2 of them. Okay, but you can get a lot. You can get through the daily in your main room. You can pick up the daily quest from inside the building in the table. Ah. So I don't have to hit the tracker on the achievement for those. Right, okay. The spot on the achievement lists them when you've done. Right, brilliant, thank you. Only one left now, it's the nature protection. Okay, scenario and expedition rep. And you're 1-3. Oh, that's alright. That's alright, that's a good amount. Right, 1-2. Achievements. Is it scout? No. Scouting missives, I'm thinking. It's called something. Scour, no, scout. No. So now sleigh pens, vaults, underbog. You hate them places. Well, I guess you got to still go through them, haven't you? Where would I find this one? In Draenor Garrison? Missions? On a massive. Garrison missions? No. Treasure mission. Mission specialist. Not that one. Treasure mission specialist. Exploration mission master. Securing Draenor. That's it. Thank you. Securing Draenor. Securing. There we are. Right, that one. I need to track that. Cool. Where can I actually see that though? It was in the quest log, wasn't it? But because my quest log's so full, I don't see it. Too small a screen. Oh no. That's terrible. Okay. It's because I've got so many quests. They just go on. Untrack a lot of quests. Can you actually untrack them? Oh no, I'll get so lost if I did that though. Yeah, no, that's going to do... You can shift click the... Oh, this is new. I did not know this. So I shift click the quests on the right and you'll stop tracking them. How do I get them back is the question. So let's say, for example, Spies of Arak. Where's that? Actually, let's do one of the ones that are here. Like Halls of Valor, Odin's Challenge. So how do I get that back? They'll stay in my log. Right, okay. Hey, Alcoholic, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You can shift click it in your log. Ah, so that was Odin's Challenge. Ah, there's the tick. There we go. Okay, awesome. This is new. Through your quest or your open now and the button track or untrack. Yeah, I can't see the button track or untrack, but clicking these, we can do this. We've got this now. This is good. I never knew you could do this. Thank you. Trial of Valor, Whispers, Pillars of Creation, Thread of Shadow. We can ignore those. Kill Jaden. Fallen Avatar, stuff that I've really just not gotten around to doing. Ooh, look, there we go, there we go. And the Burning Throne. Awesome. Never too old. Never ever too old. Definitely right, Hieronymus. You should have the info of the quest itself visible when... And there you've got that track and untrack. Yeah, I think so. If I click on it, it comes back in with a tick. Like that. And then I can track it. Okay. There we go. So we've got a couple. And we've got these two. We need to go there. And we need to go there. Right. That is awesome. Oh yeah, I could shrink my UI. I might not do that here because it might not scale so well, but that's another good idea, right one too. So we need to just go do our other easy at 110. Yeah, I think so. I think I should probably just be able to see that quest info that you had, track, untrack. Oh, let's open it up. This one. Quest objectives. Toggle quests. No, not that one. Not that one. No, that's that of the quest itself. Ah, this one. Oh, yes, there you go. I see. I'm with you now. Track. Got you. Okay, thank you. I wondered about that. Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. There we are. We got there in the end. Fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. 40 for sumptuous fur. No, thank you. That's outrageous prices. I'll go pick up some herbs instead. Right, what have we got? Got that, got that. There we are. You're making it harder. No, it's always good to have alternatives, definitely. The default place, yeah. Learning is good. All learning is good. Yeah. Don't know how much you intend on working my garrison, but you work mine daily. It's a lot more, quite a bit of gold from not only just tailoring, but also the mission table. Yeah, I haven't been doing the much on the mission table really in my followers. But certainly, you get items that are easily sellable for 10 to 15k. Really? I didn't think you could get stuff that was that good. Maybe once I've got my flying, it'll be easier. So pop round and do a few things. Oh, work orders.
How are you?
There we are. Right. Let's go pick up my hex weave. Load more hex weave. 48 hex weave. Alright, you're not the person I want. You're around here. There you are. Create all. There's another load. Don't think I've got any rush work orders. No. That's all fine. So we've got enough hex weave to make one bag. So we can do that at some point. We are quite close on reputation for Hand of the Prophet. So let's go do something for Hand of the Prophet and get that ticked off. That will be good. And then I need to make a start on those securing Draenor things. And I also need to do Nagrand. And I also need to do the Treasure Hunter achievement. So those are the things I've got left in for Draenor Flying. I mean, that's certainly doable. It's not taken too long because I've just been chipping away at it. Obviously not been as efficient as I could have been. And some of the missions also count for profit. Ooh, well that's going to be easy. I'm so close there for it, so that should definitely work. I've been doing the daily one with the gnome. Maybe I ought to go do those missions first. If you've got a follower in my garden, you can set the herb you need for. Yes, I've got that, Soul Maestro. For a long time I did have Gorgon fly traps. But I've got so much of it now, I've switched back to the regular one now. Inside the hold where you land, the daily there count as well. Yes, they do. I didn't think they did initially, but then I discovered they did. Or to frostweave needed for the alchemist catalyst work orders. If I've got such a bit, I haven't got the alchemist one actually. I hadn't thought of that one. Demons is fairly easy to do. I'm gonna do. Let's see what we've got. Let's go in here. What have we got? Gul'dan's Warlocks, okay. Oh, what's this? Garrison Campaign the Warlock. Not seen this one before. I will go immediately. Where are we going? Go to the Vault of the Earth. Oh, that's a new one. After you've done an area, you get 2 more dailies. Yes, you do that and then you get another 2, don't you? You also use the ore and extra catalyst to make alchemist stone, which vendors 20 gold. You make 6 or 7k passively with this. Oh, nice one, Ecstasy. That's a good one. So yeah, I haven't got the alchemist going. What should we have? Now that's annoying, that one. That takes forever. So let's try this one. You do that as well, do you, Scorchane? Okay, cool. Right, this is a good few quests. Okay, so we've got. Let's do Demon Slayers first, because those are fairly easy. Hey Uzova, how are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by the stream. A fan of my YouTube and saw my stream. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. It's very kind of you. We're currently doing some some Draenor Flying progression. We're going to go do a few more missions to get our Hand of the Prophet reputation up, which is quite easy because we're very nearly there at the end now. These are the guys you want to kill, 20 of these, so they should be fairly easy once they all come within range. Oh, press the wrong button. I meant to press that. There we go. Let me enjoy the game this evening. See you on the next stream. Well, take care, Soul Maestro. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Have a great... oh, stuck in a branch. Help. Have a great rest of your evening. Need to jump this. There we go. You just got your Legion Flying. Excellent. Congratulations on that that achievement, Uzova. That's a real game changer, that one. Take you, take you, take you. And then might as well loot you whilst we're here. You're not even close to it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Marty, but keep chipping away at it. It does... You do get there in the end, and it really does make a big difference. I don't think I've got any more demons there. How many have we got? 12. Okay, so we need to do another 8 of them up the hill. So this is fairly easy. And then I need to do these securing Draenor things at some point. Probably need to just scoop them up once I've cleared a few missions. Oh, didn't do that very well. There we go. When BFX goes, you don't really no longer need it, do I? Technically, no. No, you don't. In the same way as technically, I don't need to get Warlords of Draenor Flying that I'm going for now. But it's one of those things that does make going through those zones a lot easier. I remember it's account bound as well, so if you're leveling any alts through these expansions, it's really handy to have it, because then you can burn through the content much quicker. So yeah, it's certainly not necessary, but it does make kind of like one of those quality of life improvements that is kind of, you know, worth doing. That's why I'm doing this one, because then I can farm Sumptuous Fur much more easily, and other things as well, which I want to do as well. If I ever get around to doing Half Hill Farm, not only has Little Nomi cooking, it has the garden. You can plant the Trillium. Yes, I've seen Shin doing that. That does look pretty cool. I can bury Nomi whilst I'm at it. Yeah. And a really fast way to make gold. Well, that's always going to be useful. Alright, looks like we've got a few... Oh, these are easy. Okay, there's loads of people here. Normally it's chocker full with people killing everything, but we can do these quite easily. There we go. I don't think you actually count as demons. Let's go this way. You're a demon. Hi, Ryoka. That reminds me of Ryoka, the wine. Oh, quick. There you go. There you go. It also helps a lot if you want to farm the old content when BFA comes out for achievements. So much easier with flying, yes. Most definitely. Yeah, that was me saying there's not many people around, and then suddenly there's loads of people around. Okay, I'm going to go up this way instead. See if I can find me some demons. Oh, I've done them already. Yes, I have. Okay, no need to do that then. You're going to Panda Farm on 14 toons. Wow, 700 to 900 gold per week. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, you're nothing like Ryoka. Quests, what else have we got? Assault on the ruins, we need to do that. That's all the way up there, so we've got that to do. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ryoka. That's right. Oh god, look at all those larvae. Don't land on those. Just luckily went past them. Assault on... Oh, we could probably get a flight over to these. What I'll do, I'm gonna go straight down, hand in my quest, and then I'm gonna go get a flight over. That'll be easier. Go this way. There we go. Yeah, it was a bit weird looking at them all spawning down there. All the little maggots. Hand this one in, then we'll get a flight over, and then we'll do... Then we also got the warlock thing to do. But we're very close to getting this Hand of the Prophet done. Don't think it's going to take long.
How are you? All right then.
And so with that done, let's get a flight
You bring news?
to that one, I think. There we go. So we're going over here. Is that right? Yeah, Akhtar's Post. Assault on the ruins of Karnak. We'll do that. And then we'll go down to this warlock thing afterwards. We'll get another flight after that to get this area done. And I reckon that will get us our reputation we need. Where are we at? Reputation. Yeah, 11720. We might even do it with this one, I reckon. I'll do the warlock thing as well anyway, because I don't like to abandon quests. Right, this is a run round, kill things thing, I think. Yeah, there we go. Assault. Now, how many are there? Well, here's one. Oh, there's quite a few down here. Oops. Didn't get that in time. You know what I might do is have some bear tartar. Oh, not that I've got any on me. Put it all on the market. There you go. Hey Softburn, how are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Now this area gets way more percentages because these are elites. If I can do them. Yeah, and we'll run on up. Drowns in tartan forgets to pick them up. Yeah. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? Oh, Levantis is boss of the week. Ooh. That's an interesting one, trying to get enough people for that. Do you and do you two. There we go. And then good. Drowned in work, but won't keep you from WoW. Oh well, I hope you managed to get the balance of that. I know it can be tricky sometimes. Right, so I'll do that whilst I'm standing next to it. And see if there's some more down here we can deal with. Well, what I'll do is I'll round you up. And then come down here. Oh, there's one here. Do you, and then stand on the table. Destroy that. Oh yeah, open that up. And then... where is everyone? Oh, the horde's killing that one. That's why those are empty, so I'm going to head back on up here instead and do a circuit round this way. This is the problem when people are fighting over the same mobs. And Brutalis on the island. Okay. Brutalis is alright, I think, isn't it? Time to soak up the extra order hall resources. They're done. Done. 61%. Less sleep, but you have a few days off next week to make up for it. Oh, that's good at least. Bit of balance. Always useful. We need to do these. That's a few. Are there more over here? Can I do those? No, I can't. That's a shame. That I can, though. See you over there. There we go. Definitely missed the... in the if they get rid of them. Yeah, I think they will. It's a shame, but I think they will, because they did it with Walls of Draenor, didn't they? Oh, I don't know if these up here count, because they're invalid target. Don't think you're the same. Did that work? Prison lock. What if I could do... No? That was weird. Let's have another look. Oh no, these do count, I think. Oh, there's an elite here. That's got to be worth something. There you go. They're speculating there will be gold missions on the table in your capital cities. Oh. They'll still bring the exact same system in BFA. Yeah, so you'll get at least that option. Perhaps. I need to head down this way. Yeah, so they'll replace it with the BFA version, won't they? Ignore that now. Go around this way. That was something I just spotted there. What's that? Oh, that's the Pexis shard. That's for the other one. We're done with those, that's fine. Yeah. Pretty happy with the system, to be honest. That way you can be making a good amount of liquid directly like this. Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice system, and it keeps you in the current content, certainly, doesn't it? And at the same time, not exploiting the lesser content. Where do I need to go? I want to go down here. I don't think I've got a flight path down here somewhere, other than Lion's Watch. Where can we go? Lion's Watch. Well, we can do here. Vault of the Earth. That looks like it's close by. That's probably obscured by my handy notes icons. Let's go have a proper look, and we can see. I do like this bird model. You can get this as a mount, can't you? I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised if you couldn't. So go to the Vault of the Earth. What are we going to get here, I wonder? Anzu, the Raven Lord mount. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Rucker. Vault of the Earth. I'm assuming... Oh. It looks like everyone's dead. That's new. I think. And... Oops. Okay, here we go. Cool down.
giants will tremble before me. You are too late here.
Whoops. Exalted with the bird people, right you are. Or an armoured version you can purchase. Corrupted Dreadwind. Ooh. I might have to get these at some point. Stop Gul'dan. I didn't do anything, I just listened to him. Oh, mysterious corrupted obelisk. Definitely needs investigating. Place corrupted obelisk on the ground. It will attack nearby targets. Well, we need to head back outside. There we go. Keeps current content, also just easy gold. Yeah, just something you can keep ticking over, certainly. Ooh, what's happened here? What are these? Water Guardians. I was too late to give you the message. Truly sorry. Caution that only I had known sooner. Gul'dan has prepared everything for his ritual. He'll use the cipher and his own fell magic to corrupt the Elemental Lord and use it to sunder the Elemental link to the land. This will cause a massive upheaval across Draenor. Okay. Ritual site is already prepared. Protected by a barrier. Well, that creative story. Collect the Black Candle, the Tome of Protection, and the Shadow Blade. Right, okay. 3 different things to get now. They're over there, are they? Alright, off we go. Good evening, Jeff Brown. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing this fine evening? Yeah, especially with 12 characters, Emery. Yeah, that's going to certainly keep you going. The thing I find with that, if I had 12 characters, I'd really get bored quite quickly of going through. And now you're just wishing I had flight. Oh, so much so, Hieronymus, definitely. It would be... This is the thing. By the time you've done all of this, you don't need... By the time you've gotten flight, you don't need it. In many ways, apart from coming back and farming the content. But when you've got the missions, then yeah, you really could do with it. Oh, sold Koi-scented Storm Ray. It's going great, just done watching my Naga stream on YouTube. Ah, fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy making that one. See all sorts of tunes though, there is no time getting bored with half cup full empty syndrome. Yeah, there's so much to do. I'm never gonna get too bored with this. Is this on my list of things to do? I'm not sure it is. What am I actually looking for? Something up here, I think. There we are. It's over in here somewhere. Let's close that off. There it is. Ah, it's over here. I'll have one of those. I'll have one of those. Got the black candle. We need to go over this way. What's the easiest way over? Let's go. Okay, Emery, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. You enjoy watching artists, couldn't draw a straight line with a straight edge. I don't know, School Shane. Bob Ross is one of my faves. Yeah, Bob Ross has got some really nice ethos to him. Actually does quite a lot of hard work as well, behind the scenes. My wife was telling me. There we are. Done those. I'm not going to bother with those. But we are going to run over this way. And do the last one. Oh, actually, might as well as I'm here. There we go. It's a bit of fun. There we go. How close am I to getting the flying sleepy? Ooh, I'm still a ways off, to be perfectly honest. Reputation-wise, I'm nearly there. I've got the securing Draenor stuff to do, which is going to take me a little while to do. And then I've also got... Is that what I want? Looks like it. He was a very mean army instructor, was he now? And then I've got the Nagran storyline. After that, Sleepy. And then breaching the barrier, ready for turn-in. Alright, we've got to go this way. Okay. Well, I'm all up for progressing the content on. Where do we go? Oh, nearly fell in the green stuff. I was lucky. Breaching the barrier is over this direction. Round here, over here, and in that direction. There we go. Let's see what this does. A bit of extra storyline progression. Is that going to be a green lake? Yes, it is. Just be careful. And I'm going to jump this one heroically. Oh, and failed. There we go. D in the army, yeah. And after he quit, he said, "I'll never shout again." Well, he certainly did that. I was the guy who makes you scrub the latrine, the guy who makes you make your bed, the guy who screams at you for being late for work. The job requires you to be a mean, tough person. I was fed up with it and promised myself if I ever got away from it, I wasn't going to be that way anymore. Well, that's wise words. Oh, is it up here in this thing? This is the thing that we do. Ah, cool. Well, this is good. I saw this when I was floating over it the other day and wondered what this would do. This is bound to have something to do with the storyline. Alright, let's do this. Do that. What do I get? And your ally to destroy the barrier. Then stop Gul'dan. Okay.
We've got to save who we
Begin
can.
the ritual phase. There we go.
Gul'dan is at his most
No worries, Ecstasy. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Good night, and have a great rest of your evening.
In the name of the light, this place shall be cleansed.
Okay.
There. Go. Stop Gul'dan.
Stop Gul'dan. Where is he? Oh.
Silk, you serve no shaman now.
Oh, no. Whoops.
Impossible.
Yep, sorry.
This means nothing.
Light, help.
Oh, I get a pen from this.
Another
You'll receive some stuff.
world's will.
Upgrade an item. And create spell down. Okay.
Victory will be
Hey. Tanan Diplomat. There we go. We've got Tanan Diplomat. If you have the spare garrison resource, you can buy the scouting missions from Crowler in your garrison, so you can do all the securing Draenor achievements in one day. Yes, I've picked up a couple of them already, Rico, so I've got some. I've got two. Now, do I want to pick this up? Thank you very much, everyone. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. So that's another step closer. I'm thinking I'm not going to pick up this quest, but it is tempting. What is the actual quest? Oh, again the follower. Okay, there we go. That's easy. I thought it was going to be another big quest chain. Just thought from the line from the movie, good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yes, the Truman Show. That was from, wasn't it, Scorshane? Didn't want you waiting for the dailies when you didn't have to. Yes, thank you, Rick. That was a good one, that. Nearly there. Nearly there. Right, so we need to hand this in. We'll do that. And then I think we'll head... Who was farming something? Right One 2 was farming stuff earlier, Costa. Ooh, is that? No, that's something else. Is YouTube and Twitch my full-time job? Unfortunately not, Usover. I do a real-life job as well to to get me real life gold in. But when I do have the spare time, I do enjoy making content, both streaming and on YouTube, and I'll do it as much as I can, as much time as I get. Yeah, right now I'm running Steam Vaults. There we are. Let's get rid of that one. Don't need that one for now. Just trot on over back home. Ooh, what's happening here? That was new. Things were hitting Lion's Watch from over there somewhere. Just another 4K rep. Just a minor matter. Right, I'll hand this one in.
The prophet guides us.
Complete that. Ruins of Karnak achievement progress. Fantastic. Okay. Recently farmed all those mages. You had only 2 of them. Got you motivated. Yeah, it's nice. I like when people do that. Oh, there's the pet. I didn't do that. I need to go back over and find that forgotten shard. Okay. Done. I'm not gonna do Nagran today. It's getting too late for that. I think I'm going to head back to the auction house instead.
Insects deserve to
There we
be
go.
crushed.
Forgot how many motes of water and life you get in here. Pretty nice. Oh, excellent. So you managed to farm some extra content whilst you're doing it. And run cancel on enchants. Thank you, Costo, for the reminder. Yes, needs to get that going. Just before the end of the evening, certainly. And what else have I got to do? Don't think there's... I mean, yes, I could go over to Earthen and do his dailies. I've already posted on his stuff. Yeah, about 15 minutes, so I should have enough. Yeah, I've got to make sure I get enough of an early-ish night tonight, because obviously I get up earlier in the morning these days. Current auction value is 16.8 million. Gold in the mailbox, 224. Oh, that's fantastic, Ignis. I like that. It's all in stock. It just needs to sell. Just a small matter of selling it. Alright, what have we got? Ah, thank you, Return of the Mac. Thank you ever so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome to the stream. We're currently doing... Well, we've done a lot tonight already. We've relisted, restocked. We haven't done any shopping, I just remembered. Could probably do with some shopping in a minute. We've progressed with Orders of Draenor Flying, so I was really pleased about that. We also need to cancel and redo our enchants, because those have sold really well. So if we'll do that now whilst we're here, deselect all groups, go to, we'll just do the major sellers, and we'll cancel those. So we're going to do, hopefully, in not too many cancel scans, hopefully just a couple, 19 pages, yeah, undercuts, and I've been undercut, there you go. You're not buying anything until you've sold 0.1% of your current value. How much is your current value? You're over 1 million now, aren't you, Costex? So that's a decent amount. Good evening, Rasheen. How are you? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. How's your day been today? So for less than 40k, no pocket money. Okay, fair enough. Right, don't think you did all of those, so let's do another cancel scan. Multiple times till it's done. Oh, thank you, Extoria, for the host. That's extremely kind of you. How are you doing? How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. Doing very well, thank you, Rasheen. Getting back into the swing of things. I wasn't on yesterday, so I'm having to do a lot of cancel scans and everything. Hey, Patar Banff, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Welcome those from Extoria's stream. You're good, thanks. You're very tired today. Ended it a bit earlier. Well, no worries, Extoria. Thanks ever so much for the host. Had a guy with Mog in his name spit you today. I wonder why. Really, Misty? That doesn't sound very sporting. Let's try another one. Just going to get these cancelled. Yeah, make sure you get some rest, Extoria. You don't want to burn the candle at both ends. I might be doing the same myself fairly soon, as it's late here in the UK, and I've got to get up early tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Patar Banff, for the follow. Very kind of you. Ooh, we've got our sales coming in now, 18,000. That's pretty good. We're going to take our enchants off and put them back on. No worries, Extoria, you have a nice nap. Hope to catch you on one of your streams soon. I get a bit less time these days with my new work schedule, but hopefully. What do we sell? Mainly enchants. Okay, that's good. Let's pick those up. More gold for shopping. I think he's mad. I can't keep up with you, even when you're on your laptop. Oh, that's a shame, Misty. It's there's an open market for everyone. Everyone has their moment on the auction house. I don't understand when people get upset. That's my first day. It was very good, thank you, Rasheen. It was a really nice, friendly bunch of people. So I'm looking forward to working with them for the next few months. Got some interesting VR stuff they're working on, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out. Going to do these back on. There is no open market on the auction house you're on. Yes, I know you're. You tend to dominate quite a lot, Zephorium, don't you? Your bank tune is smacking the competition. Thank you very much, Right One Two. Yeah, it was really nice. I'm a freelancer, so I don't. At the moment, my jobs last months rather than years. So I get a gig, work for a bit, and then. Oh, thank you, Silent Second. The raid's already come in. But thank you ever so much for the warning. Student did a post scan, undercut you on 5% of your auctions. Student get in on the game. Yeah, everyone does a little bit. Yeah, here's our other sales, which is another 8,000. That's really good. So let's get those on, and then the cancels. We'll take those. Oh no, not the bear tartar. Hold on. There we are. Just bear tartar left. There we go. Right, now we've got some more. We go get these back on. So we've done our cancel scans. They're all sorted. So that's all of those. How are you, Silent Second, anyway? Thanks ever so much for stopping by. You move over 700 sales in the mail save now. Wow. That's a lot. You're over 700 sales. Wow, that's loads of volume. Congratulations on that, Misty. Sharkin just logged on his EU tune. Oh, excellent. What have we got? Binding of Agility's just sold. I've only just put those on, so that's good. And Bear Tartar. Oh, it's down to 11 gold 94 now, so someone's undercut me on those. There we go. Your Sharken's GM on EU. Excellent. So which server is Sharken on now? That'll be interesting. What else have we got? All that. Oh, we've got this to do. Upgrade an item created from Baleful Token to item 695. Holy, Holy, and Holy. We'll need these 3. And this one. And then we can disenchant these for some extra. Oh, there we go. Temporal Crystal. Lots of dust. And another Temporal Crystal. That's cool. Oh, he's on Argent Dawn. That's a pretty... but it's basically just for the Loot Appraiser challenges. Ah, right, okay. So he can get the EU values on his stream. Yeah, Argent Dawn's a pretty popular server. Oh, we need to make a group for this Nomi snacks. Now that we're not using them ourselves anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a group. Now it's not technically snacks. But what we should really do is put it in something else, like we're going to put it in, well, cooking we tend to buy, oh no, we sell stuff as well. Let's make a group and call it Nomi Snacks. Give it its own group. There we are. Yeah. Oh, you added jewel crafting to your little family and working out best ways to make gold with her. Oh, excellent, Scorchane. And Argent Dawn's your main, is it, Misty? Okay. Not recommend coming here. I think there's a few on Argent Dawn. So I think there's you know what? I think I've got a paladin on Argent Dawn. I tried some pet sales a long time ago. Unless you do mat farms, then please come. Yeah, I bet that's definitely you could be the supplier. So Nomi Snacks. Should we do a manual price for this, I wonder? No, I think we could probably get away with just a standard auctioning operation for this. Maybe something like 48-hour DB region. How does that sound? What's the post on that? Post cap to 15, 48 hours, 95%. 60% DB region market, 3000% DB region market. Oh, that's DB region. Yes, it is DB region. There you go. Let's try that. That'll be fine. It's not going to be a problem anyway. Let's actually deselect all. Let's just test it out. Run a post scan. So going on for 899. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's post that one on. You need like tens of thousands of skins to restock. Whoa, that's just so many. Speaking of restocking, I'm going to do a quick check on a few bits. Let's look at the good stuff and do a quick shopping scan before the end of the night. Just to have a look for see if we've got any bargains. King's Amber is looking quite cheap. Spirit of Harmony is back up to 340 gold. How are the moats doing? They're at 29. Okay, so a little bit, yes. A little bit less. Ooh, Sumptuous Furs at 3 gold 6. That's actually a reasonable price. I might pick that up. Yeah, there's a few bargains here. How much you pay me for the slave lab? Honest work. Well, that's the thing. If you enjoy farming materials, then by all means, I'd say go for it. Purchase at 487. So I'll take that. I'm actually even going to take these 2 stacks of 200. Anything under 4 is quite reasonable, but I'm not going to take those ones there. I'm going to leave the rest. But I will pick up the King's Amber, because that's really cheap. And there's another one, so we'll pick that up. Now there's the Essence of Undeath. It's actually coming in at 40% there. And how much can we get? Quite a lot of it. I've been buying that for 26 gold. Now I've got 164 of it, so I've got a fair amount. But that's a nice price. I'm going to pick some of that up. Yeah, 9 gold I thought was pretty decent. You reckon, Detonite? I'm going to leave one on. I used to do only transmog, but after watching my streams on YouTube, it's made you want to start doing crafting. Really digging into TSMs. Oh, you're very welcome, Jeff Brown. I'm glad you've found them useful and inspirational as well. If you have multi-box set up, you can farm then easily with little effort, and that's true. You have a few items that are never on your auction house you need for crafts. Yeah, I think Gumdrops has that problems as well with supply and demand, isn't it? Crystallized Life's looking cheap. I've got 106 of it. I mean, obviously the prices aren't particularly high anyway, but I'll take the 30. And I'm going to take the Imperial Amethyst, which is looking cheap. So I'm going to take some of those. Yeah, but if you multi-box Misty like Ignis does, then you can get really efficient with it. Right, that's that. Let's get a few of these bought up. Alright, what's next? Let's have a look at cloth, because Ember Silk has been really high. What's it looking like now? Linen's expensive. Windwool is cheap. Ember Silk is at 18 gold now. Whoa. Look at that. 18 gold. The region market value is 9 gold, so it's double the region market value. I mean, I've got 437 of it. How much is actually on the auction house at the moment? A few of 200 here at 24 gold. So it is quite expensive. Fell cloth is up there. Shalderai silk's expensive. The only thing that's worth buying at the moment is the Windwool. I'll take the 13. Still don't have time to do it, plus getting WoW for 5 accounts to restock is just not worth it in the end. Well, yes, I mean, it depends. Depends what else you can do with them, and if you enjoy multi-boxing as well. I mean, obviously, it's down to the individual, for sure. Alright, what have you got? Bolts are all looking more expensive, which is how I'd expect it. And let's just check leatherworking for Earthen. See if we can purchase anything cheaply. Arctic fur. Heavy hide. It's quite cheap. We've only got 12 of it. So we'll get 3 of those. Auction house guy through and through here. You just do all them crafts. Yeah. Have to get into the Ember Silk farming. Yeah, watch out though, Destinite, for the auction house costs. They are quite pricey when your listing fees. Right, loads of heavy hide here. That's cheap, like under a gold. So I'm going to take this just in case I need it. I'm going to leave one on. That one. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to leave that one on. The Arctic fur. I don't know. I did have that for something. Let's pick up the 38. Just to stock up on those. An icy dragon scale sounds fun. So how much of this have you got? Oh, there's one Jormunga scale. No, 2 of them in fact. I'll take those because they're quite rare. Magnificent hides are looking at 118 gold. We do need those. Average purchase price is 100 gold. Crafting cost is actually 50 gold based off my exotic leather. And exotic leather is overpriced at the moment. I've got 28 left. So what I'll do here is I'm going to buy... how much for this have I got? 32. So I'll buy another 20 just to keep the stocks going. There we go. Anything else we need to look for? Let's just double check. Yeah, fur has an insane value. 178 chaos crystals gone down to now. I'm not going to buy any of them unless they go under 150 because I've still got over 3,000 of them. And let's just double check. Walls of Draenor herbs. Oh, 46 silver for the Blackrock ore. That's good. And 61 silver for Starflower. Alright, get some of this. Oh, loads of Gorgon Flytrap. I've still got 2,000 of it though. But it's worth buying that up because I can make primals out of that. Do that. Do that. I'll do it. There you go, there's wise words from Ignis there, Misty. Blackrock. Oh, yeah, let's take some. Starflower. Yep, please. I'll take those. And I'll take the fireweed. Yeah, it's under a gold. And take some more Blackrock. And what are we left with? Loads of Blackrock. I'll leave that. Can't be bothered to buy the 22 individual ones. And I'll take the 20 of those. Ooh, and we sold deep fried mossgill. And another one. And another one. Volatiles. Anything useful in here? Ooh, volatile water. That's looking decent. Normally it's 92, so 38 is most definitely going to get bought. And that leaves me with, maybe let's have a look at temporal crystals, just in case. 13 gold, so they are quite cheap. They only cost me 7 to make though, based on my luminous shard cost of 7 gold. So that's interesting. My mat cost is 7 gold because that's my purchase price. But this should be based off my purchase price. But it's coming in at 26 gold, which is expensive. Either way, my purchase price of temporal crystals is actually 27. And the crafting cost, obviously from the luminous shards, well, I've got, how many have I got? 46. So I'm going to take some of these. That is a daily cooldown, isn't it? Yeah. So whilst I've only got 49, I'm just going to borrow a few more. At 14 gold. 2 of 5, I'll take those. There we go. Okay. Nordrasil. A few more servers. Nordrasil. That has a meh name. Recommend a more appropriate realm. Yay. Just collected up your auction house stuff and just barely eked over 1.5 million. Excellent. Congratulations, Scoreshane. You'd buy every single one of those. You reckon, Sephorium? I make more than 300 a day on Argent Dawn in sales. Wow, that's loads, Misty. Make sure you change the map price of temporal crystals in TSM. That's so cheap, right? Okay then, Sephorium. I shall, yeah, I mean, look at that. The region market average is 64, isn't it? So, I'm going to leave 1 for the offerings of the people, and then we'll take the 12 of 10. And the fractureds are at 1 gold 91, so that would come in at 19, so they're more expensive. There you go. You got so confused, you're like, how can you not have roseate pigments? You make a profit, right? How can I not craft? And what was it? Then you checked your mailbox. And sold in the last hour. Do I play on a small server? It is pretty small, Usover. It's pretty low pop. It's not very active. But it's the only server I've really been on. I was here in vanilla. And this Samadan was my first character. And so I'm very reluctant to change. You need to reinvest. You need to mill with your profit of well of 20k. Excellent. Alright, we need to pick this lot up, fill my bags up with all these goodies. And look at all this stuff. And we'll mail those to Earthen. And then we'll wait for that to refresh. So we've got, how many have we got? 200 temporal crystals now. But we do need to look at that mat cost, because it is a bit off. Well, when I stuck on an old tailoring craft, you need all the patterns. Oh, that is a true good thing, Ignis. I do need to do that. I don't know what's the best way to do that. Well, I know what's the best way to do it. I've got all the websites and add-ons, but I'm not sure. Oh, there goes our. Hold on. Don't want to fill up with bear tartars. I want to stock up on the other stuff. Oh well, let's take it. We might as well. Might as well fill up. There we go. Fill the bags. There we go. And sales of platter, rings, and some bear tartar. Okay, we'll open those up. Okay, we've got 3 more left in the mail. Yeah, so the tailoring patterns. I'd like to go through. I need to get into the routine of coming up with a plan, because I'm a bit scattershot with them. I need to come up with a plan of how I'm going to collect them all up. Whether I'm going to use Akis recipe list, or whether I'm going to go through the Crethune website, or whether I'm simply just going to look on the auction house for them. They're all viable different ways. I'll probably do a mix of all of them, I imagine. Maybe I'll need to sort of like dedicate some time to doing those. Did I say I've got to work early tomorrow? Yes, I do. I need to be up in less than 6 hours, so I'm probably going to finish up soon. Maybe when I'm done with flying, use that free time each day to hunt recipes. Good idea, Sleepy. Before I do that, though, I would like to level up some more characters. I'll have to park a character in Mana Tombs. Through the WhatsApp, the Crethune one. It's not up to date, but it does have. Let me find it. It does have a really good thing on it. Where is it? Oh, it's in my list somewhere. My bookmarks have gotten so big now. I need to find it. Recipe completion. There it is. It's this one. Copy that. Paste that in. This one, Bad Dory. When am I going to start that scribe? Oh yes, I saw your stuff, Sephorium. Yeah, that's definitely on the list. I'm thinking my Warlock, Hellfire, would be really good for being a scribe. So over time you collected everything except the rep ones. You need to finish off tailoring. Wow, that's loads. What you did was buy them from the auction house, the ones you couldn't get your hands on, and crafted enough to make them pay for themselves. Once that was completed, you ventured and bought more. Made sure to vendor route and grab all those too. Okay, right, 1, 2. That sounds like a good strategy. Yes, and the scribe did that, and yes, and thanks for stopping by, Dory. I forgot to say that. Collect everything except the rep ones. Finish off the upgrade that. There we go. There we go. Hey, Blissfire. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Unfortunately, I'm literally about to just finish off, but thank you ever so much for coming by. I'm pretty much done on everything now, and as I've got to get up for work tomorrow, I ought to really head to bed. Let's see if there's anyone on we can throw a host over to. You need around 60 patterns on your tailor. Well, that's not many, is it? Now, we obviously have the lovely Sharkin is on, so I'm going to throw a host back to Sharkin, as Sharkin very kindly hosted me after his 24-hour stream, which was amazing. So if you want to do some farming with Sharkin, I would most recommend hanging out and sending in some love. Let me just wait for the ad to roll through. There we go. So, yes, thank you everyone for stopping by tonight. It's been awesome. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I shall see you when am I next on? Tomorrow, I believe. I'm on? Well, today, because it's after midnight now. Thursday. I'm on Thursday. No, it's Wednesday tomorrow. Yes, I'm on Wednesday. It's a short one. I'm going to fit one in before my family comes back. So depending on how quickly I can get back from work, I'll stream as soon as I get back from work, and I'll go on till about 9 GMT time. So, British Summer Time, sorry, not GMT. Right, thank you everyone. Let's throw a host over, /host. Sharkin 888. There we go. Right. There we are. Brilliant. So, good night everyone, farewell, and I shall see you next time.